Hi, Shivani. Thank you for joining us for this podcast today, and congratulations on joining Flipkart. Let's get started. So, the very first thing that we would like to know who Shivani is. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you. I am from Yavatmal, which is known as Cotton City for its rich cotton farming. I completed BTech in computer science with 9.1 CGPA. After completing graduation, I work as a software engineer trainee. Meanwhile, I completed data science professional certification from OdinSchool, and currently I am working as a data analyst in Flipkart.
That's great, Shivani. So, to start off with, how did data science attract you? What was the reason you wanted to go for data science? Coming from a computer science background, definitely you would have some understanding about coding and all of that. But why data science altogether?
When I analyzed the market and industry standards, then I identified that there is a high demand of data analytics and data science in the market. Nowadays, we are using data in every field like e-commerce, finance, healthcare, marketing. We are using data everywhere. Nowadays, companies are also using the data for optimizing their services and products, and they are using the data for making the decisions. So, analyzing all these factors, I decided to shift my career to transition my career into data science.
That's good to hear, Shivani. So how did you come to know about Odin School? You did your studies around the data science, around SQL, Python, through Odin School. Uh, how did you came across
Hmm.
Odin School altogether?
Okay, so when I decided to transition my career into data science, so I was looking for a platform where I can learn the practical skills as well as I will get the chance to work on the industry level projects. So then I came across Odin School. Here, the whole course is well structured. You will get the data science professionals as your teacher, and you can learn from that. And also, they teach you from the scratch because so that a non-technical background person can also learn. And Odin School conduct Odin talk also, where a data professionals came and they guide us on how we can grow our career in data science. Also, they give some insights about the data science industry. And also, Odin Science conduct a doubt clear session every week where students can ask their doubts, and the mentors will clear their doubts. So so there are too many things about Odin School which I like, and one of the thing is Odin School has a specific practice ground where we can practice, and there you can find all the questions of every skills. And I used to do a practice a lot. And also, after completing the course, Odin School conduct a mock interview session where mentors will give your interview, real time interview, and it helps students to face the real time interview because it gives you confidence, because confidence comes after only giving the more interviews. And interviewer also, the first thing the interviewer check in student is the confidence, and that confidence comes up with giving the more mock interviews. And the whole Odin team is very supportive and cooperative. They uh, they help students in every possible way. And also, I want to give special thanks to Balachandra sir. He's very kind and he's very supportive. He was always there to help me throughout the journey. So this is my journey.
That's great, Shivani. We are happy that you found out Odin School and you had a great experience here.
Of course.
So one question definitely, because it's a longer course, right? So did it ever happen with you that you felt like, okay, it's getting difficult for me to learn? Did you felt that there was a challenge or any of these topics, be it SQL, Power BI, Python, anywhere did you felt that you are facing a challenge and you wanted to leave for a moment, and the next moment you were confident enough to get back to the learning? Did anything of this sort happen with you during this journey?
No, ma'am, I never felt that because teachers are teaching from the scratch, from the beginning, and they are used to do. in the sessions also they are used to practice. They are solving the problems with us. So in that the concept will get clear. So I never felt that.
That's good. That's very good. I am happy about that you kept the, self-confident on yourself that you wanted to go forward and you wanted to do it. Okay, and the next question that I have for you is when you went into the placements uh, when after the course, when you went into the placements, how was your experience over there? I believe you were a part of Hire Portal.
Yes.
So how was your entire experience? Can you explain the audience a little bit about that? How did the placements support worked out for you, and what was your experience altogether?
Okay, so OdinSchool have a special platform called a Hire Portal, where we can apply for the jobs. And if your resume gets shortlisted, then there will be an assessment, and you have to pass that assessment. And if you pass that assessment, then you will be ready. Then there will be an interview. So OdinSchool provide the the resources for practicing the more interview questions. So this is the placement support from Odin School, and very big you will get very big opportunities. I also get now I'm currently working in India, one of the India's largest online shopping company.
That's good, Shivani. So next question that I have for you. You have joined, where have you joined? Which company have you joined? What is your position at the company? What specific tools are you working at? And one of the major questions that the audience would like to, understand from your side, how was your interview experience? The number of interview levels you had, what sort of questions were asked in your interview? Can you share a little bit about that?
So currently I'm working in Flipkart as a data analyst, and talking about my interview process. So the tools. So I'm working on SQL, R, Python, and Power BI, and advanced Microsoft Excel. And talking about my interview, so the first interview, there are three interview. The first interview was taken by my manager. It was technical and scenario based interview. He gave me some scenarios and I have to answer that. Then he gave me some tasks of advanced Excel and I have to perform that. After that, he took the technical round. He asked me the questions about the SQL and Python. And after the first round, after clearing the first round of interview, the second round of interview was taken by my senior manager. It was completely technical round, and also he asked me about the projects. So projects plays a big role. And third round was HR and managerial round. This is my interview process.
Okay, Shivani. So, when it comes to the SQL and Python questions that they asked you, do you want to suggest what all topics were questioned during the interview process? Was it the basics of SQL, Python, and Excel, or was it the advanced levels of these?
So they asked me both basic and advanced. So in SQL, the student should more focus on joins, window functions, and when it comes to Excel, they should more focus on pivot tables, how to make pivot tables, and other functions also some ifs. And when it comes to Python, students should more focus on Pandas library. That's all.
Got it, Shivani. So one thing now, because you're working as a data analyst, working on these tools, if there has to be one suggestion that you have for the audience out there, if somebody is looking to get into data science field, into the data science domain, be it a fresher or a non-technical person, what sort of suggestion do you have for them? And if you have to, give them one confidence tip that, okay, you need to do this to get into data science or to crack a job for yourself in data science, please give us that tip.
Okay, so if you really want to get a job in data science, first thing you have to be more proficient in the skills like SQL, Python, Power BI, and advanced Microsoft Excel. You should practice a lot. You can use the platforms like HackerRank, and if you are a Odin student, then you will get the platform. And Next thing is you have to create more projects, and you should add your projects into the portfolio, and also you should add the projects into LinkedIn also, so that it will help you to get the recruiters attention. And also you should optimize your LinkedIn profile, you should make more connections. And the last but not the least is you should always check your ATS of your resume. Before applying the job, you should check your ATS score and then apply for the jobs. So these are the things you should consider if you are getting into, if you want the job into the data science. And practice more, because practice makes man perfect.
That's absolutely right, Shivani. And in the data science domain, that is what counts the most, your practice and your understanding towards the basics of all of these tools. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us today. And it was a pleasure interacting with you, Shivani.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.